Ohio just passed one of the worst anti-trans sports bills of the entire year. It would ban all transgender athletes from playing on sports teams that match their gender identity. However, the enforcement mechanism is the worst part. Listen to Representative Liston tell you about the enforcement mechanism.
This bill means that if anyone decides to question a child's true gender, that child must undergo a sensitive exam, possibly including internal evaluation, get a testosterone level measured, have a chromosome analysis sent, and then submit the information to the school. Is this what we want?
So clearly this is going to be abused. Anytime that somebody loses to another person, they can challenge that person's gender and force them to undergo an internal genital exam. This is ludicrous. And yet this is what the Ohio House of Representatives is going to pass.
House Republican lawmakers in Ohio passed a bill at 11:15 p.m. on June 1st, a Wednesday night, the first day of Pride Month, that would ban transgender girls and women from participating in high school and college athletics. Also came with a verification process of checking the genitals of those accused of being trans. The Save Women's Sports Act, or House Bill 61, wasn't supposed to be on the schedule for legislators originally. However, at the last minute, Republican representatives added the language to a completely different bill, HB 151. One would seemingly have to merely raise a concern, make an accusation, in order to start the process by which an athlete would need to be checked. By the way, I'm not sure of who would foot that bill. I should add, and I can't believe I have to say this, pre-participation physical exams, better known as sports physicals, do not include external and internal genitalia evaluations, just in case someone's trying to justify this nonsense. With that said, the Ohio High School Athletic Association has noted that it already has policies in place stating that the transgender student athlete should have equal opportunity to participate in sports. It reads, before a transgender female can participate in girls' sports or on a girls' team, she must either have completed a minimum of 1 year of hormone treatment related to gender transition and/or demonstrate to the executive director's office by way of sound medical evidence that she does not possess physical, bone structure, muscle mass, testosterone, hormonal, etc., or psychological advantages over genetic females of the same age group. This bill isn't necessary. Both sides of the aisle now agree that genital inspections to confirm or deny an athlete's gender is unnecessary. But from reports, it's not clear who added such language to the bill in the first place. Whatever the case, the Ohio Senate will still seek to ban transgender athletes from women's sports come November, after midterms. But Republican lawmakers have said the ban would protect women's sports. There is only one transgender girl in the state that is currently participating in high school athletics, according to the Equality Ohio and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. And since a similar bill with similar language was introduced before, this means that there were more attempts to make this a law than there are people being affected by it. I gotta give it to the GOP. I usually make fun of them and conservatives for being so reactionary, but they really got ahead of this non-issue. But this isn't about sports because, as you can see, there are very few trans athletes. This isn't about fairness because high school, college, or pro-trans athletes aren't dominating their respective sports. It's simply about trans people existing. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. If you want to see content from yours truly, click on the hashtag below. I can also be found on all socials at He Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching.